It's great to have a diversity recruiting opportunity, a diversity recruiting strategy. If we modernize our recruiting efforts so that it impacts our D&I efforts, the key here is you've got to have accountability in there. And I'm not saying some huge accountability plan, but hold people accountable. If you've got a recruiting leader, don't put all the pressure on the recruiting leader to diversify the workforce. You've got to hold the hiring teams accountable. You've got to hold the executive leadership teams accountable. And it's because it's a team effort and everyone should be accountable. And the goals that you set are ones that you should kind of stick to. And, you know, having said all that, Ciera, what are some things that you could think of that would help a company hold people accountable in this space?
So, I mean, you hit it right on the head with that one, Cody, right? So, if you have a recruiter who is bought into diversity recruiting, or you have a recruiter who is solely focused on diversity efforts, all the even better, right? So, you have a diversity recruiter or someone who is actively sourcing in that way, and then you turn around and you say, "Hey, hiring manager, I want to be very clear with you that your team does not represent the population." You
Yeah.
have to say that to your hiring manager or to the director or to the manager of that department. Once you can clearly establish that, you need to be accountable to saying, "Hey, manager, in this predicament, what are you doing about this?" So you have candidates who come in who are diverse and you are actively not hiring them. Can you tell me why that is? Is there a bias? Is it because you truly feel like they're not qualified? Are you not assessing talent of diverse candidates the same way you are assessing candidates' applications or skills for non-diverse talent? And that has to be a very honest conversation. And you have to be able to really hold their feet to the fire if they do demonstrate bias. Right behind that, we're going to talk about infrastructure of the organization. If the organization is not set up to support diverse candidates, it doesn't matter what happens, you will not be successful and they will not stay.